We're on location in Grenada, and believe it or not, right now we're in the yard of the king himself, Ajamu, in Mama CANN in Grenada, St. Andrews, just bordering St. David's. Ajamu, it's a pleasure to have you once again on CultureShare.
Thank you very much.
You have created history. You are now the 5 times Calypso Monarch. You have won the competition more times than any other performer. And also you have equaled the record of the Flying Turkey in winning 3 consecutive times. You must be a very happy man today.
Of course, I'm a happy man. At least after some hard work and a lot of dedication, I could see some things coming out of it. I'm feeling proud. Talking about the Flying Turkey, equaling the record of the Flying Turkey. This has been the first time I was ever in competition with Flying Turkey. And a record also that Flying Turkey has been the only man undefeated apart from this year. So I'm the only man who defeat Turkey in the competition in Grenada.
I'm telling
And
you,
I'm
man.
feeling good.
Great. Look at you these days and we see a record. Now, take it. That presentation in the second half of that show, you came on stage and there's another first again. You're talking records, I'm going to give you another record. You also have another piece of history in that competition because it is the first time, as far as I know, in the history of Grenada's Calypso that a defending monarch has so boldly come on stage and defended his crown. I mean, never before has a monarch ever came on stage and challenged his opponents personally, personal challenge to come and take the crown. That in itself is history.
Well, I don't want to say that. I guess you've been there and you have experienced this thing happen many times. I mean, in terms of guy coming and defending the crown. If you say that's history, I gotta accept that. But take it in itself. I enjoy that part, man. When you say, look the crown there, come for it. But nobody turn up to take that crown, right?
That's what I'm saying. The guy was trying his best. I remember when you came in New York, we were sitting down at your sister's apartment and you played the tape and you said, PYSADEE, come here, come and listen to this. And you started to play Take It. And the minute I heard the 2 first lines, I said, Jamo, you see this
I
tune?
remember that.
You remember that? I said,
Yeah.
that tune going to create a lot of problems because the bravado of it, I said, you had to compose that tune for competition.
Yeah, you did say that. You also said that this song remind me of the Mighty Sparrow.
I didn't want to say that, but you said it. Yes, the bravado. That's you see. That's why I'm saying that piece is history. Never before that bravado. Reminiscent only of Sparrow. And I said, Jamo, you had to be thinking of Sparrow, and you had to be thinking of Queen Spark and the Marsh Grand Night.
That's what I was definitely thinking about. I was thinking about Queen's Park. Now you see, sometimes it's kind of hard to come up with ideas, and much less for a man like me who been at the top for so many times. When you're thinking about what you should write, to defend. I mean, defending a Calypso monarch is a hard work. That's a tough job. And one morning I sat down in
Would you mind something? I'm telling you, my knees are killing me right now in this backyard here, Jam. I want to take a flat shot here.
No
All right,
problem.
all of that is carnival, right? We home, no
flexible.
problem. You go ahead.
Yes, I was saying that one morning I got up and I was sitting in the living room with my guitar just relaxing and fooling around. And bang! That idea just come, man. It just hit me and say, look the crown there. Take it. I say, come on, man. That's the thing. That's the thing I was looking for. I already sent up the demo tape to Ali J in New York. And I call Ali and I say, Ali, hold on. Don't make no decision yet. Hold on. I have something here. Understand? When I bring it up, and from the time Ali came to pick me up on the airport, and when Ali put the cassette inside the tape and he started playing, Ali say, yes! And I know Ali J know a good song when he hear it. So when Ali said that, I said, well, we're going for that. We go challenge them fellas this year. And as a matter of fact, giving them an open invitation. The crown there, if you want it, come for it. But nobody turn up.
There was also another first in the Dimash Gras show. Call me a technocrat if you please, but I see so many things. It's also a first in the Dimash Gras show with the guys at the beginning of the show coming together, hand in hand, all the Calypsonians, in a unified manner. I mean, that created a lot of faith in the hearts of the people who were there that night.
Of course.
And I know you as a person who always speaks of unity. you must have been quite happy with
I
that
was
gesture.
I was very very happy. I thought it was a wonderful idea. And it takes so long for the guys to really think about it because in the All Stars tent we've been doing this all the while. And like before we start the show, we usually introduce the cast. We go out on stage, everybody go out and take a bow. And this is things that say we've been doing from the beginning of the All Stars tent. So I don't know what make the guys take so long to introduce it to this big audience in Queens Park. But I was very very comfortable with it, and I wish that I hope that this will have some sort of effect on the public because you see that unity, that togetherness, that oneness. I think something like that should touch the public and say, hey man, look, the guys together, and why are we fighting? Because we're not supposed to be fighting. We're supposed to be together. It's a one thing. Culture is togetherness and love, and that really warmed me up a little bit, you know. So I think that the public would learn something from that.
I don't know how much people realized it too, but in your presentation, you also were aided by Eggies, who some people thought would have made the finals. Eggies was there, Skylark, Stumpy too, Stumpy,
Moyaki,
Moyaki.
and Nati.
Exactly. So you were incorporating the Calypsonians in your presentation, whereas people may think that okay, Skylark didn't make it,
Mhm.
or Eggies didn't make it. These guys would definitely be at war. They didn't want to see your face until next year, but they were there helping you, and this is a good sign for Grenada's Calypso.
Well, yeah, this is the kind of unity we have among ourselves. I mean, we try to teach the people outside something, you know. And I personally, I sat down and I had the presentation design, and you know, like that part of it where well the guys was representing like lyrics, melody, rendition, whatever presentation. I could have bring anybody else, but I say, come on, I mean, this is the March Gras. Skylark didn't make it for the final, Eggies and all these guys, they didn't make it. I say, come on, that's time for people to see Skylark and all them in the March Gras. So that's the reason why I bring it on. I bring them to do that part.
You're such a wonderful exponent of the art form, and I'm not just speaking of just being a Calypsonian, but the way you view the art form outside of just being on stage and singing, I think it's very commendable. Now, your thoughts on the standard of the competition this year?
Well, I think this has been the high standard. This year, the competition was at a real high standard. And I should say thanks to guys like Flying Turkey and Smokey, Peter Humphrey who made the effort to come back. We really appreciate that because we need that sort of competitiveness. You understand? If we want the thing to move forward, it can only be like Ajamu, you know what I mean? Because every year the limelight is Ajamu and Black Wizard, Ajamu, Black Wizard. And we needed that, you know what I mean? And I think this year, in terms of the standard, the music in general, I think Grenada come a long way. And we would like to see these guys coming back again next year.
What about you?
I know you was going to ask me that. Well, PYSADEE, as you know, there was a lot of old talk and thing in the air, saying Ajamu, time for Ajamu, relax. This is what the song Tickets is all about.
Right.
You're winning too much Calypso Krong. Time to step aside and give them folks a chance. You understand? So presently, I'm considering taking a break. I'm not resigning or anything. I'm not saying that. I don't know how long it's gonna be, whether it's for a month or two. But I'm gonna give myself some time. Right now, I'm considering it whether I should take part in the competition next year, or whether I should sit back and have a seat in the VIP.
Not for very impertinent persons? Or very...
Very important.
I see. Okay.
Right, I'm thinking about having a seat in the VIP lounge and look at the guys. You understand?
But I know it's going to be a very difficult... You see, I know you so well, Ajamu.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be a very difficult decision to make because I know this is your life.
Of course.
This is your lifeline. This is your bread and butter.
Of course it is.
And you know it's going to be a hard
I know
decision.
it's gonna be hard to sit up there. I'll find a way to get myself on stage. I'll find a way. Whether it's a guest appearance, but I'll find a way to get myself on stage. I don't think I could sit down there.
Ajamu, last year you had Sing in the Mic. You heard about this Godfrey from TR7 Plus. And this name about Godfrey and Godfrey keeps propping up. all of the time. The ladies heard that Godfrey could really sing,
Yeah, that is no joke.
and then Godfrey played another important part in your whole production this year again. And he was jumping all over the stage.
Well, Godfrey happened to be the first man that does hear anything I do, even before Ali J. Godfrey does hear everything I before, because before I write a line, I call Godfrey. I say, "Oi, come up, partner, come. We gone down in the studio and it's demo time." If Godfrey not there, I ain't do no demo. You understand what I'm saying? So Godfrey is like my brother Kango. Kango just call him my co-pilot. Come in, Godfrey. Let the people in New York see your face.
So how are you doing, Godfrey?
I'm alright.
You happy for the Mitchell man this year?
Sure.
Oh, definitely. Well, the people say that Godfrey is a man from 7 Plus that can really sing, and you'll be hitting New York pretty soon. Looking forward to it?
For sure.
Well, I'm telling you, there's a crop of Grenadians up there. And when these folks come out to jam, they come out to hear good music, and you're going to mash down the place.
I'm going to jam them for sure.
Right? And CultureShare's camera going to be there, so you better be good, because when we slap dash you on that screen, there's millions looking at you too, you know.
I don't care. I don't afraid crowd. I can handle it.
Yeah. Hey, and let me tell you, I want to tell the people in New York, I'll have a good look at the face now. Gentlemen, put the camera on him. Because when all you see him up there for Labor Day, you see that hairstyle, he not going behind me with that. I go make it take all that. So watch his face go. So even if he change his hairstyle, you have to recognize him. Watch his face.
Thank you very much, Godfrey. All right? And see you in New York. All right. Jamo, coming back, one final thing. You also, another first, again. I mean, this year is a record year for you. As far as I know in Calypso, you are the only Calypsonian that has sat down and arranged and you work with something like 12 Calypsonians this year, preparing the music and ensure they have good quality music. Another first for Calypso worldwide. I mean, why is it you put yourself through all this hassle?
PYSADEE, I don't know. Well, that's where I started really, you know. I started by helping guys with the arrangement and things like that. So I see it's just a continuation. You understand? It's nothing new to me because I'm always dedicate my time to helping people. I like helping people. And when I help somebody, I feel good. So I ain't got no problem with that. I looking forward to work with 25 guys next year, please God. Instead of 12.
You're doubling the stakes.
Double it and put one more.
Jamo, let me say thank you very much. It's been a great year for you. And you keep the proliferation of the culture. Yes.
You're not taking off this camera on me yet. We had to tell the people that tomorrow, please God, myself and Godfrey, we're leaving for Trinidad. We're going for the
Carry Festa.
It's the semi-final Saturday. So we're going down there to represent Grenada. And the finals would be on the 27th of August. And we're hoping that we get into the final so we could go down there and give them some of the thing where me and Godfrey just give them in Queen's Park.
Oh, I see. So you'll be running up to New York and then running back down to go Trinidad?
Well, if I happen to be in the 8 that they're going to pick for the finals, I definitely would be doing that.
I hear you. Jamo, let me say thanks once again. And next year, keep the music high and keep working with the folks because we need the unity among the Calypsonians. If we're ever going to make it on the map, we have to be a unified force.
Thank you very much, PYSADEE.
And I'm looking forward. Yeah, go ahead.
And thanks for coming up in Mama Can. Gentlemen, I must compliment you for that. From the time I see this vehicle coming down there this afternoon, I know it was somebody that didn't know where they was going.
We asked about 10 people how to get to Ajamu's house.
But I really appreciate that you guys coming up here to find me. And New York people, all you look out. We come in for Labor Day.
And look out.
Myself and TR7 Plus.
Wait,
hold on. Let me talk to the people. We bring in Stumpy, Godfrey and TR7 Plus, Eggies. We coming up to give all you a taste of the carnival. Full force.
And look out for me. I may be working with you next year too, you know. So I ain't out for no slapdash stop. So you give me real tempo. And better than sticky.
We started something that we never finished.
All right.
So it's about time we finish that.
And I sing Calypso next year too. You better watch out.
Watch out for what?
Hey, watch out, man.
Watch out.
One love, Jamo.
Take it easy.
Stay up. Ali J, manager, producer of Ajamu. You have seen the man broken the records this year. You must be a very happy man.
Sure, I'm very happy because he did a tremendous job. Everything was on time. And I guess the people did enjoy, what he gave them.
From the time you decided to work with Ajamu, you must have been convinced year and year again that you have made a right decision.
definitely. With his crew and a little of my ability, we put it together. Give them the real stuff.
When you lost in 1989, I mean, did that stab you in the heart? Did you had any doubts of whether or not you want to hold on to Ajamu?
It did not move me one bit, because I know we had better things coming. And that was very good. I'm glad I did make that decision.
Now all of the, as we say, hoopla is over for Carnival and all of the competition. What can we look forward to from Ajamu?
Well, I think that we have much better things coming, right? I just said that Ajamu felt, that way because of the threats, which I, very disgusted about. I think that dampened his spirit a little bit. And we talk about, cooling off. But they have to cool off on the threat, and then everything will be cooled.
Ali J, I love your spirit, right?
Yeah.
Keep on working for the culture.
That's
We need
right.
people like you involved to invest in the artists. Keep doing what you're doing now.
Yeah, we got to put Grenada right on the map in the form of entertainment, calypso, of course. We will be doing that, and it will be done. No doubt about it.
One love.
Yes, one love.
For the best in Caribbean entertainment, I look at CultureShare, because CultureShare always look out for the Calypsonian, and not only from Grenada but the Caribbean. What you say, guys?
We love CultureShare.
Wonderful.